Ah oui, celui d'Adam Sandler, c'était écœurant, hein?
Fake?
C'est King qui a choisi celui-là. See, King, even Tommy believes that you're the one that picked it. What's that?
Super key. You're super key.
He's a coworker. Fuck, you wouldn't believe it.
5 minutes.
Fuck.
Oh yeah.
Ouais, elle nous devait comme 16 300 piastres.
Sizemore?
Regarde, ah ouais, j'ai eu des bons plus hauts, mais 328 000.
Sacrement d'accord.
You say suck his cock.
No, it was French word.
No, he was saying that he spoke to somebody who owed over 300 grand. So what I said was the equivalent of holy fuck.
Suck a cock? I mean, that's kind of close. Holy fuck, suck a cock. Like, yeah.
I can't help but notice that Emmy isn't here.
Emmy, I don't know where Emmy is. Is she on the stream? You can go yell at her real quick.
Thought she'd be here to notice our reactions to the podiums.
Alien Gathering.
How are you doing?
April Taurus and me 6 Live.
Good. Yeah, sorry, I just shoved something.
What's your name?
It's okay, I'll wait for you to swallow.
That's what he said.
Or did he?
Well, it depends if she spit or swallowed.
Well, I've swallowed half of it.
You gonna snowball the rest of it?
Stop it, it made me choke.
I mean, you just,
How does it feel being the first time you've ever heard that, King?
it feels good. Better than hearing, oh, thanks for cleaning my teeth.
You ever hear that joke? What's the first? What did Cinderella do when she got to the ball?
Yeah, I heard that one. Just curious why you only had one.
One more.
I know a guy that only has one.
There was a baseball player that we called One Nut Cruck.
Oh, wait, actually, that's what we call it.
Uno testiculo.
Something happened, he got it like pinched or something.
2 more minutes. I understood that one.
And he lost one of his testicles. I laughed my fucking ass off.
There was a kid in high school. He was
Women
swinging.
love it when
up.
things happen to guys' balls. It's like the funniest thing ever.
He landed on a rock and it took his testicle and rammed it straight up his gut.
Oh.
So they had to open him up and pull his testicle down back to where it belonged.
Nice.
Yeah, no, if they're testicles that, I want to be in operational order, then I wouldn't laugh. I'd be like, no! But, I mean, if they're like the testicles of my ex, I already have those in a jar, so what the fuck does it matter?
Well, you ever hear that saying where that women are always saying that giving birth is a worse pain than getting kicked in the balls?
You don't ever hear a guy say, I think I want to get kicked in the balls again.
Yeah.
I think it'd be good. Childbirth isn't the worst. I think a toothache is the worst.
Oh, see, I think a migraine is. I
Minute
used to
left.
get horrible migraines. I get maybe
That's what she
one a
said.
year.
Yeah, I
now,
get those too, but I don't want a toothache.
I've never had a toothache.
I'd rather deliver triplets than have.
I've never
All
had.
right, 40 seconds. I'm going to assume the position.
Oh, okay. I guess I better go.
40 seconds.
We have like podiums now.
Live from the Unknown Theater, tonight is Binge Nation with your hosts, Dark Wolf, Wind Magic, and Colin Aiken and his bar Mitzvah.
All right. This is a little different.
All right, everybody, welcome to this week's episode of Binge Nation. When the music stops, eventually, at some point. This is our weekly show where we talk about movies and TV shows, and it is, as always, an interactive show with you guys in the audience. And welcome to Family Feud. So, Dark, because you don't know, because we have legs now, and there was no...
They don't have like a way to sit in this.
No.
In this
yeah, there's no way to sit, so we were all just basically standing through our chairs.
Nice.
Like we are.
Nice.
So Emmy, in her infinite wisdom, created these, which I like them. I really like them, and I got a little... I have a little toy chair
right?
to respond to remind me of times past.
Nice.
So that will go there, and I will try not
I
to.
feel like I
knock
should
it
be
off.
giving a lecture on something.
Yeah. So this week we are talking about two absolutely amazing movies. So the first one was
God.
"You're So Not Coming to My Bat Mitzvah" with Adam Sandler, which was suggested by somebody who is not here and shall remain nameless, but you know who you are.
I would say that it's like barely with Adam Sandler. Wouldn't you say? I mean,
his
like if you
offspring.
want to say it's with Adam Sandler, like you see, he's well, he's
with
kinda
Adam
like a
Sandler
background
and
character, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, I lost the
He
train.
passes by a couple of times.
Are you going
Makes
to
a
give
dad
a
joke.
synopsis
I'm so scared of this.
of that interesting and riveting movie? It was very complex.
So, to my defense, and I am sticking to this, I don't care what anybody says, I didn't fucking know this was a teeny movie. And had I known, I definitely would have gone with something else. So when I loaded it up on Netflix, instead of showing me a trailer, it was one of the ones where it shows like a scene from the movie. So it was a fight between Adam Sandler and his daughter, and I thought it was going to be where they get into a fight and he's not invited to the bat mitzvah. So I was like, okay, let's see where this goes. And I was wrong. I was so wrong.
You remember back in the day when like an Adam Sandler movie was like a safe bet? You know, you knew what you were going to get your money's worth when you went to an Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah.
I was very disappointed.
The movie is like, so I am very, I don't know if the word ignorant is the right term when it comes to anything religious. I have never been a religious person. With all the people that I hang out with, there's maybe two that are like practicing Catholics and actually go to church and stuff, but it's never really something that's discussed between us. I think the funniest thing I've ever seen in regards to that was when I was at my friend's house, and before any meal, she has to say like a little prayer. And one time she was doing it and her husband's like, "Oh, my heathen skin, it burns." And I fell to the floor laughing, and it took me a while to be able to eat my supper. So I don't know, like I know the significance of the bat mitzvah, and the bar mitzvah is like the Jewish religion's like coming of age ceremony, but the significance of how it fucking determines the rest of your life, I don't fucking understand that. Why it's such a big, massive party, I don't understand that either. But the movie starts where this girl is talking about how her bat mitzvah is going to be perfect and the rest of her life is going to be amazing. And then it just turns into all kinds of predictive bullshit that I could have basically just fucking written out before it happened. I don't know about you guys. Well,
yeah.
you didn't even finish it, Dark. Why do I have that? Fucking...
No, I could not. I made a valiant attempt, but yeah.
When did you get through the whole thing?
I watched the whole thing. I actually
fucking
started watching it when I was at work today, but then I really couldn't pay attention to it. So then this afternoon, I had some work to do at home, and I had it on while I was doing that. And
She did not watch it.
I'm just really glad I didn't actually take real time from my life that I wasn't doing anything else to try to watch this movie.
Yeah, it's like from what I saw, it looked like a made-for-TV movie, right?
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
It's like, it felt like to me like a made-for-TV teen show.
what I thought was really funny. Yeah, what I thought was really funny was that. So it's Adam Sandler, his real life wife, and his 2 real life daughters. But his real life wife does not play his wife in the movie.
Right.
So when his real wife shows up, you're like, it looks like he was fucking, like, it looks like their child was switched at birth or whatever. Because the daughter's best friend's mother looks like her fucking mother. So I'm like, this was just fucking done stupid.
Or, they lived next door and she was just the chick next door, and, they're actually sisters.
Oh, maybe.
See, yeah.
King, you didn't finish it, right?
No, I finished it.
You finished it? Did you? What did you think of it?
No, thank you. I did find one scene kind of funny. It sounds like you all missed it because none of you brought up the queefing scene.
I mean,
well, I have.
I don't want to encourage them.
I did take notes.
And I did not know you could build up in that method.
Yeah, absolutely, you can. That was another thing that my friends and I used to do in conjunction.
Okay, we're no longer talking about. So you're still not coming about Mitzvah. Tell us, what did you used to do with your friends when you were younger?
Well,
you got legs now. Show us.
Oh, well, I know that the legs won't move that way. The legs won't move that way. But no, I mean, girls can fill up their parts, and then you got to use your muscles and learn to keep it all up in there, the air. What? And then you learn to extract it, to just expel the air at the right moment.
Wait, hold on a fucking second. My kid watches this fucking show. No. Holy shit, I just remembered that.
Oh my God.
They can't really do that. Go to bed. Love you. Good night.
Really, they can. Isn't he a teenager? He's going to learn in a few short years.
Shit.
Win, you're going to get a DM tonight. Watch.
Jesus.
Be like, Spider, is this kid in my DMs here?
So who was doing the queefing in the show? Who was queefing?
So that's okay.
Was it Queen Laquifa?
So in predictable fashion, the 2 girls who are best friends at the beginning of the movie end up enemies because they fight over a boy and popularity and the normal fucking stupid little bullshit. And so apparently at every bat mitzvah, there's supposed to be some type of entrance video that's supposed to be this grand fucking thing. And so out of spite, she made a video showing all of the embarrassing shit that she's recorded over the years. And apparently during a sleepover, this girl found out that she could queef. So she builds up some ammunition and then straddles a sleeping friend's face and queefs in her face.
I think it's so
Devin, please go to bed.
This is probably why I felt very uncomfortable watching this show.
There were sporadic scenes of Adam Sandler in there.
When the poor girl is in the car with her friends And she's on the phone with her father, and he's buying her tampons, and he's asking her how heavy her flow is.
See, that's
And
what
I'm
I would have
just
done.
Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember having that done to me as a kid in our little local general store.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to just die. I was so angry. My mom's like, Renee! I'm like, no!
So I won't specify. I won't specify which one I did it to, but I had 2 stepdaughters, and when one of them got their first period, it wasn't them that told me, it was my ex that told me. So I ran to the fucking store and bought like one of every type of chocolate bar that they had. And then, so she was in her room with the door closed, and I so very gingerly just knocked on the door, and I was like, "Hey, can I come in?" And all she saw when the door opened was this bag hanging off the end of a broom that I was just kind of sneaking in and being like, "There you go. I did good. Don't be mean to me." And I just dropped it and ran away.
Nice.
So I would do the same
That
kind of
sounds funnier
shit.
than
Like
the show.
if I knew that her friends could hear stuff, I would like say embarrassing shit, because I mean, what other fucking reason is there to be a father or a parent? Like if you're not going to make fun of your kids and embarrass them, there's no fucking point.
Well, you have to ensure future therapists.
Well, exactly. There you go.
Job security.
It's like, I'm fucked up. You're going to be fucked up too, you little
There
shit.
you go.
Like, that's how it works.
Colin can be spending the
So,
rest
so
of
did
the night
anything else
explaining
exciting happen besides the queefing? That came?
There was
So-
a few funny scenes.
So like I said, it was very predictable just because it's the same fucking formula that they use. And I was really pissed because, like I said, I thought it was going to be the father that got uninvited. And then when the scene happens where the girls are having their fight, I was like, oh, fuck, this is where she's going to say it. It has nothing to do with the father. This isn't going to get any better. Shit. And then right as soon as I said it, she's like, you are so not invited to my bat mitzvah or whatever the fuck it's called. And I was just like, oh, whatever. Well, we're in it for the ride now. I got nothing else to do. Did anybody else watch the movie? Tommy, what did you think of it?
Well, yeah, it was okay. Like you said, it was predictable. Like 10 minutes in, my girlfriend like spilled the whole plot of the whole movie, and she was right, 100%. Also, while watching it, like I'm 24, and I was like, yeah, I'm too old for this. I was looking forward to hear what you guys
Imagine
had
it
to
at
say.
41.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, it was, yeah.
What about you, B? Did you watch it?
What was the name of the movie again?
You're so not invited to my bat mitzvah, or you're so not coming to my bat mitzvah, something like that.
Oh yeah,
I think I think he watched the show that I'm so not coming. That's what he was watching.
Yeah, I watched it. Sure, it was just a classic Adam Sandler movie. You know, like silly jokes and Adam Sandler with that look, like hey, you know, like fucking. I love party movies too.
Okay.
So you didn't watch it.
I don't think I've ever said this, but one of the reasons why I always ask B, did you watch this, is because I'm never fucking disappointed with his answer. Even if he didn't fucking watch it and he's just talking out of his ass.
Okay.
What about you, Wink? Did you see it?
No, absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not.
I know you didn't know that we were
yourself a
watching
favor
it.
and
Have you
don't.
seen it just like on your own, just because you were
Are you
really,
kidding?
really,
No.
really,
No.
really bored? No? Okay.
No, I'm never that bored. I'm never bored.
Apparently I am. Shit.
You should go out and buy a copy today. It makes a great coffee coaster.
Oh, don't buy it. It's free on Netflix. Don't encourage more of these movies. Yeah, I got nothing else to say about that movie,
No,
unless
I'm
you
good.
guys do.
Nope, good.
I have nothing to say about that movie.
All right.
Yeah.
So, who's going to watch it who hasn't seen it based off of our review?
No.
Could you hear my smile when I said that? All right. So, the other movie we watched was not the best movie, but fuck, so much better than that one.
I think
it was
compared
a
to
movie
that
called
movie,
Champions.
Citizen Kane.
I
What's
love
that?
this movie.
What'd you say, Dark?
Compared to the last movie, this one is Citizen Kane.
So, Wynn, you said you love this one?
I did.
Yeah.
I
So
did
this one
love
was
it.
Champions. It's a basketball movie with Woody Harrelson where he does classic Woody Harrelson shit and gets caught for drunk driving and ends up having to do community service where he is a basketball coach for mentally challenged
Retarded
you were about
Americans,
to say-
right?
What's that?
Retarded Americans.
Fuck.
I busted out laughing when they said that.
So yeah, so he has to coach a group of intellectually challenged people or mentally challenged people who are part of a basketball team. And yes, during the court scene, when he finds out what he has to do, he starts saying retard, and then the judge fucking looks at him and he goes, I meant to say retarded Americans because let's be honest, we're all kind of retarded. And as a Canadian, I fucking loved it. So it was my second time watching it because I did see it when it was first free on Amazon Prime. It's just been a while since I've seen it, so I needed to just get a little bit of a refresher. But did everybody watch this one?
Nope.
Yeah. B, did you see this one?
Champions, yep. Champions.
Yeah. It's a good party movie. There's a guy in it that has 3 swords.
No, fucking no. I don't even think I can watch a movie that has 3 separate swords anymore, thanks to you. So, Wayne, why don't you lead us through this one?
Me? Why am I leading? Okay, so Woody Harrelson was basically a little prick. There was one scene before he went to court, before he got caught with his DUI or whatever, and the guy says, so-and-so's going through, what's wrong with him? Why isn't he on his game and everything? He's like, well, his grandmother had a stroke. And he's like, well, I mean, she was old, right? He was just so mean. And then, the court scene.
And he got thrown in court because he was drunk driving.
Yeah.
He rear-ended a cop car.
Well, he got in an altercation with his boss, which was he was a coach of a major NBA team or something like that.
No, he had
college team, right?
No, I think it's above college. It's J League, whatever the fuck that means to you guys in the U.S.
So I guess he got in a fight with him on TV, got drunk over that because he was embarrassed, and then he ended up crashing into the back of a cop car, and ended up in a court, and the court told him that he either needed to coach this team or spend 18 months in jail.
Yeah.
Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he has to coach this Special Olympics team.
Yeah.
Special ed people or
it was
what do you call
Special
them?
Olympics. A lot of them. I loved it. I have a nephew who has Down syndrome, and he's nonverbal. He has nonverbal autism. So for me, when I see these kids, especially in movies and stuff, and just excelling and being able to live their best life in an accepted part of society, for me, I'm just like, oh. So yeah, I choked up a lot during the movie. There were there were just scenes that got you in the feels. And
I think all the kids that they got were really good.
They were
in the movie.
awesome.
Yeah.
They
were
were
really good.
so amazing.
And the girl,
They all had
I can
chemistry
never
with each
remember her
other.
name. She's got a big fucking complicated name. Constance
Constantine or something like that.
Constantino?
Yeah.
Yeah. She was a fucking badass right from the beginning, like just getting up in his face. Like she was fucking hilarious. And then giving everybody shit. And then like just
the shower scene. The shower scene where he's showering one of the players.
In the show or in the movie, there's one of the basketball players. He refuses to take a shower, and he also works in an animal shelter, and he brings home any animal that's scheduled to be euthanized. So, like in the movie, you find out that he's afraid of water because he almost drowned when he was little. But every time he goes near Woody Harrelson just like backs off. He's like, dude, my eyes are watering. They're stinging. Like, you need to take a shower. And then
Woody Harrelson was like, is that how he caught it?
He goes, and it's so funny because he introduces himself. He goes, I'm your brother with the extra chromosome or something like that. And he hugs him. Right. So he's the first one of the players on this team who introduces himself to Woody Harrelson. And so when Woody Harrelson is talking to this player's sister, she talks about how he almost drowned. So he goes, oh, is that how he caught and she goes, did he catch Down syndrome from water? No, that's not how it works. It's hereditary. He goes, oh, I'm sorry. You're just like, fucking hell, man. Oh, fuck. But no, I mean, I thought all the actors in it were really good. They all did a really good job. I was happy that they didn't do the same thing they did with The Ringer.
I was thinking the exact same thing watching that movie.
Yeah, instead of taking, I hate to use the word normal, but people who don't have any deficits and have them play characters who do. So I was glad that I did. At least from what I saw, like I didn't really pay attention to the players on the other teams that they were playing, but at least the main set of characters, it didn't seem like they had anybody who was playing it up. It was really people who have these.
The only guy that I was kind of wondering about was the guy with that wore the helmet. He seemed like it was kind of hard to tell if he was really.
He had a traumatic brain injury.
The actual actor that plays
the one that and I don't know.
So that's what I was wondering. I didn't know if the actual actor playing that guy, because he seemed a little bit more articulate and he had a lot of speaking lines and all that kind of stuff.
From what I understand, every single one of them had if they were portrayed as disabled, they were actually what they were.
Yeah. Cool. I loved the running joke with that character, though, is that he's always like, Coach, I think I'm worried about my patella. I'm worried about this. And then Constantino was like, get your head out of your ass. Get on the court. And he's like, oh, okay. And in the last game, he runs up to the coach. He goes, Coach, I think I sprained my finger. And he goes, what is it now? And then he fucking lifts up his hand and his fucking his pinky is at a right angle.
Oh
and he goes,
God.
oh, and he almost throws up. So he goes, you need to see the trainer. He goes, no, my team needs me. And this fucking guy pulls on his pinky and straightens it out. He goes, good to go, Coach.
Oh my God,
like,
that was crazy.
Christ.
That guy's a really good actor, though. Like he has really good comedic timing.
My favorite line in the movie was when Woody Harrelson was giving them their pep talk, and you were champions and we've all been scared of something. And they're going through saying, I was scared of this. I was scared of this. And one of them, I was scared of my first three-way.
And then Woody Harrelson's like, okay, champion.
Yeah, you're a champion.
He didn't know what to fucking respond.
Champion.
King, what'd you think of it?
I enjoyed it a lot. The actors were all fantastic. The timing of everything was good. It did remind me of The Ringer, but done the right way.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. How they did the ending where the kid did his thing where he throws it backwards and he's freaking out, and then the team's like, "No, you hit the rim. This is great." They feel that they've made it, and very well done.
Yeah. So the first time I watched it, I was like, there's no way they're winning this game. With the way that they fucking played all this up, I was like, he's not winning this game. Like, they're not going to win the game, but let's see what they do with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and how funny was it that the girl that Woody Harrelson is sleeping with at the beginning of the movie ends up being one of the player's sisters?
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
And
Like when she turns around in the car and he's like, "Whoa!"
it's almost kind of like a cliche thing, but I thought it really worked in this movie. That it was like like a Tinder date that he had turned out to be somebody that he ran into again, and I thought that relationship worked really good.
Yeah. I mean, I knew they were going to do the falling. Like as soon as I found out about the NBA offer, I was like, okay, they're going to have a falling out, and then by the end, it's going to be back, and
Of course.
but it's even though they're doing the same formula,
Right.
they have different ways of doing it. And now Emmy's going to tell us what she thought of the movie.
Colin, I didn't watch, but where's the tiny chair?
I don't know. It disappeared.
He touched it, and then that was the end of it.
I picked it up, I put it back down, and then it disappeared. I'm really sad. I was actually looking for it.
Just because you're baking a cake with the same ingredients,
Trash the
that
set.
doesn't mean that your cake isn't going to be badass.
Yeah.
It tastes better than everybody else's.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I did read that Woody Harrelson, that girl that played Constantino, he goes, she sucks as a basketball player, but she's fantastic as an actress.
Yeah. Wasn't Woody Harrelson like a college player? I think I read that when I was watching White Men Can't Jump. Like he was actually like on his way to be a professional basketball player.
Huh.
Could have been. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
If only we had a way of finding that out.
Yeah, not right now. I don't feel like looking through my nose hole. Yeah. So who else saw it? Tommy, you saw it? Did your girlfriend watch this one with you too?
Yes, sir.
Did she fuck up this one for you too?
No. No, I really enjoyed it. It was a good movie. It had funny moments. And and that's kind of unrelated to the story, but did any of you guys watch Trailer Park Boys?
Yes.
No. I've seen clips of it, but I've never watched it.
Okay. But did you notice that the lawyer is Bubbles?
Oh, I didn't notice that. That's funny.
Bullshit, is it really?
Yeah, he doesn't look like, if he doesn't have his big fucking glass. And it was the first time that I saw him like talk normally. I did.
Okay, I'm looking through my nose hole now.
Well, I'm going to have to go rewatch it now.
Fuck.
Yep. But yeah, other
Something
than
out
that,
with glasses.
I enjoyed it.
Thanks for bringing that up while I'm on stage, Tommy. Jesus Christ.
So Woody Harrelson did play basketball in college.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Attorney McGurk.
And
He was
Hanover
fucking
College.
Bubbles. Holy shit.
That's
That's
funny.
fucking awesome. I wish he had at least spoken like Bubbles. That would have been fucking hilarious in court.
In the courtroom, yeah.
I wore the glasses.
Yeah, that would have been hilarious. Wink, did you watch it?
Nay.
Sound like a horse.
Hey.
What?
Well, thank you. That was super
Nay.
sweet.
He said, nay, nay.
Well, that's a nay.
Yeah, she said no, not nay.
Oh, I thought you said nay. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Are you from Canada?
B, did you watch it for real or were you just fucking with me?
Champions, B. Champions.
I'm not sure he would remember if he did watch it.
One answer is no, I didn't watch it. But I was going to say I really liked the realistic basketball scenes. I'm sure they were funny. And then, like, when Lenny dunked in the championship game, that was sick. Everyone was like, ah.
Lenny dunked. Oh, that actually reminds me. Did you notice in? Oh no, you wouldn't have noticed because you didn't watch the whole fucking movie. In that Bat Mitzvah movie, they actually squeezed in the Lamonsoff name like he does in all of his fucking movies. But yeah, we're not talking about that fucking movie anymore. Yeah, no, like I said, I mean, I really enjoyed it. I kind of like that they didn't win the game at the end.
Yeah.
Because there's too many where it's always like the big fucking happy ending. Like they still had a happy ending, but not the way that they were gearing it up that it was going to end up being. So I did like the fact that they did that.
That other.
I like that
dude
Cheech
had
Marin was in it.
threesomes. He was.
Yeah,
in
he
a
was
lot
cool.
of
Oh, he was
them.
fantastic.
Cheech Marin's always fun to pop up in movies.
Sorry, Win, what were you saying?
He's like
Cheech-
the best. I love the Cheech and Chong movies.
Yeah. I've never seen one. My dad, I remember sitting there next to my dad while he watched part of it, and I was like, yeah, I don't know what's going on, and I just kind of fucked off because I was too young to know what the fuck it
you
was.
never even smoked
Oh,
weed or
wow.
anything.
Yeah, those are classics.
Yeah, you wouldn't really be
Yeah, I'm
able
a
to
fucking
fully-
loser. I don't smoke
They
weed.
started off like
No, I'm just
like
saying
they
you wouldn't be able to fully appreciate
I'm
what
just
they are
fucking with you.
experiencing in those movies.
they used to do the Cheech and Chong skits like on record a long time ago, and then they
Yeah, I
moved
do.
afterwards.
I had a record.
Like they had like they did some audio skits and stuff, kind of like Monty Python. Like they had these skits that they did, and then they
Okay.
turned into a movie
Dave's
later.
not
I
here.
know about those.
Yeah.
I would have never been allowed to listen to those when I was a kid. Oh my god.
Yeah,
So
they were on
the
vinyl.
only thing I ever remember from a Cheech and Chong movie was they were driving a van that was made out of weed,
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
and it had
Up in
ignited, and they got caught. They got pulled over by a cop, and the cop was inhaling the burning weed car.
I remember the one where he made the marijuana joint out of dog
Oh,
shit. Because the dog ate his weed, and then he beat the shit out of the dog.
That was Up in Smoke.
It's mostly Maui Wow, but it's got some Labrador.
Hey, yeah, man, this is made of dog shit.
What was that be?
Great idea.
The line is, it's mostly Maui Wowie, but it's got some Labrador in it.
Well, it looks like I have some new
recite
fucking
that
movies to watch.
That might have been. Was that the second one or the
What?
first one?
That
Or the
was Up
second
in
one?
Smoke.
I was in Up in Smoke.
That was Up in
So
Smoke.
Up in Smoke is the van that's made out of weed.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I just
Up
have to
in
watch
Smoke,
one
yeah.
movie and I get all these references.
Yes. Yeah, Still Smoking didn't really have, I don't think, as many popular references. It wasn't.
But the second one had it like Cheech was playing two characters, and he was playing his cousin. Remember that?
Was
he
that the one with Alex where they're like, he comes out after they like snorted the fucking Ajax? And he
That's
comes
Up in
out
Smoke.
and he's like, he's
Up in
in the
Smoke.
van with some chick and they're like rocking the van and she's going fucking, she's talking to him and she's explaining, no, never mind. We're not reviewing Up in Smoke and Still Smoking,
Is you sure this isn't your
but
like
such
weed
better
experience?
movies. Oh, sorry.
I think at the end of it, like Chong got abducted by aliens, and then when he came back, like he had this like freaky like armor on and stuff.
That was
What
still
the?
smoking. That was Still Smoking.
And kids, this is
That
why
was
we
Still
don't
Smoking?
do drugs.
Okay.
Yes.
It's like it's for the
It's been a
first
while.
time
I was a
since
kid when
I've
I saw
been
those.
in the unknown theater. I feel like I'm too young for the fucking conversation that's going on.
Boo! Well, yeah. I mean, I was pretty young when I saw it the first time. But I mean, Up in Smoke, I've seen so many times. I
Well,
love
Tommy,
that.
you're the fucking youngest person here by far. Have you ever seen these movies?
Nope.
No. Okay.
I know who they are. But never
they are.
watched that.
I've seen
I
them,
will
but
still say
won't
though,
remember them.
Yeah, my favorite thing that I've ever seen Cheech in was
the drugs.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh,
Hey,
good
Dust Till
movie, yeah,
Dawn.
good movie.
Yeah, that's my
Yes.
favorite thing that I've ever seen Cheech in. And the scene where he's advertising all the pussy in front of the fucking strip club, I used to have that whole fucking thing memorized, and I would just fucking walk around repeating it. And like one
As a
time, I didn't
child?
realize my mom was home, and I'm fucking just going through it, and she fucking threw her shoe at me.
Must have been.
What's
yeah,
that?
Dust to
old
Dawn
were
was a
you?
great movie.
Shit. How old was I when it came out? I was young when it came out.
I want to hear you
But my
say
dad let me
ahead.
watch
What
it because
year
I
did
was
it come
always able to separate
It's in the
like
90s,
real from
right?
fake. So
90s,
my parents never really
70s
limited
maybe?
what I watched. My mom wasn't always happy, but
You've been requested to say the line.
oh fuck, it's been a while. It came out in '96, so I was 14.
Oh, that's not bad.
14 and 90.
No,
Okay,
you
that's
weren't.
about right. Yeah.
What?
No,
I was born in 82. Wait, am I the one who can't do fucking math right now?
No, it's correct. Wait, yeah, maybe that is right.
I just remember my dad, like, without my mom knowing, my dad's like,
equals
hey, you want to see some vampire titties? And I was like, But yeah, no, I will not be fucking reciting that line right now because I don't remember it all and it would make me sad to do it.
So sad.
Wow, we fucking went off on a tangent, didn't we?
It's easy to go on a
We went
tangent when you start
from-
talking about Cheech Martin.
Yeah, we went
There's
from
been so much
Special
stuff.
Olympics basketball movie to fucking the titty twister from Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah, that was one hell of a fucking tangent. I mean, I think we've talked as much as we can about Champions, unless anybody else has anything else to add about it.
You're not taking my job.
It's definitely not a movie I would have probably watched if it wasn't
Did
for
I
Binge,
just hear
but
King
I
tell
did
Emmy that
enjoy
she's
it
not taking his job?
quite a bit.
Thank you for coming to Binge Nation.
No, Emmy.
It's Binge Nation.
Yeah, it's Binge Nation.
Binge Nation.
You're going to fuck it up right.
So, next week, Wind won't be here because she's going on vacation because she doesn't take her headset with her. Which
I
I
don't
mean,
want to take my headset with me on vacation.
no, nobody,
I
anybody
might-
who's
I might.
who's
You know
tried,
what?
it's failed. Anybody
If-
who's tried, it's always failed.
Well, if Kim brings hers, then I'll probably bring mine. But if she doesn't bring hers, then I'm not bringing mine.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you'll be in Canada with them.
I know I'm going to be right in Montreal.
I took mine to Reno last week.
Going to Rodney's show.
So next week we are talking about Good Omens. You said you've seen that already. Mm-hmm. All right, so make sure you come back next Tuesday because then you can actually participate.
Yay! Oh, so now I have to be here.
That's if Wee Willies comes. This is the first time I've ever seen her at Binge Nation. So, actually, no, I think you came to a few a long time ago, but
Yeah.
you kind of stopped coming because you didn't watch what we were watching.
No.
But now we're watching
Don't
something
have
you
to say
watched, so you have to come. We've got it recorded.
I'll think about it. I'm working
Next
12
Tuesday
days
at 9:30,
straight, so
she's
no
like, "Well,
guarantees.
fuck you! I'm going to play fucking Beat Saber."
No, I'm working 12 days straight. So,
Oh shit!
yeah.
Yeah, I've done that before. That sucks.
That's too much. Tell my boss.
So
Oh, wait a minute.
make
That's
sure
me. I'm just kidding.
make sure you guys are back here at 9:30 next week. There's no Texas 3 tomorrow, right?
No, but we have something going on in venues.
Yeah. So before the venues thing, Sketch Lab is at
7:30.
7:30. Make sure you guys are here for Sketch Lab at 7:30, and then there's like a super secret but not super secret thing going on at venues tomorrow. Some type of guerrilla comedy thing. Guerrilla like the tactics, not like the animal, like Simon pointed out yesterday. And then we will have Comedy Night in the Metaverse this week, but there will be no Comedy Night in the Metaverse next week. And make sure that you guys are here at 8 o'clock on Friday for Self-Improvement, which is an absolutely amazing class. I didn't know if I was going to like it. I ended up falling in love with the class, and unfortunately I can't go because of my schedule. But I was so surprised with how much I liked it. The teacher is absolutely amazing. If you guys are on the fence about it, come give it a shot. You will have fun, I promise you. Thank you very much, and we will see you guys next week. This time I literally ran off stage.
It's so weird that happened.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun. Oh.
Whee!
Give me a minute. I need to kill the stream.